Good Monday morning, everybody. Chris Allen with your weather podcast for this March 5th, 2018. It is Monday morning, 5:02 a.m. Central Time. Current temperature in Bowling Green, 42 this morning with cloudy skies. And rain on radar just to our west, covering parts of western Kentucky. It's still going to be a few hours. Monday, I hadn't had enough coffee yet. So anyway, still going to be a few hours away from moving into the Bowling Green, southern Kentucky area, but we will get rain. The good news is it's not going to be heavy rain. It's not going to be around all that long. It's not going to produce maybe a tenth of an inch to 2/10 of an inch, maybe up to a quarter inch at most. So this is not going to be a heavy rain producer like the last few times have been. This is not going to make flooding worse. You know, there's a lot of water in the Green River Basin. The rivers and the creeks are still up. This is not going to make matters worse. So that's the great news out of all this. And it was a picture-perfect weekend. And, to come back Monday into work, school, and it rains. Oh, okay. We had a good-looking weekend, so that was the best part of it all. Here's a look back at some of the numbers from your Sunday. We had a high of 58. That happened yesterday at the Bowling Green Airport around 4 p.m. 56 is where we should be on average. So a pretty typical early March day by the numbers. We were 2 degrees warmer than average. 32 was our low. 34 is the average. That's 2 degrees below the average low temperature for the day. 1 year ago, we had a high of 66 and a low of 28 back in 2017. And, of course, no rainfall yesterday or over the weekend. We've had enough water already. Thank you. And we don't need any more. But looking at things this morning, rain is moving in. Should be here sometime late this morning or around midday. But it's going to weaken a bit by the time it gets here, thanks to a big ridge of high pressure, which is settled over the Carolinas. So as that rain tries to move in, it is going to begin to fall apart and weaken, but enough to maybe, as I've said, produce a tenth of an inch up to a quarter inch at most in some cases as it moves through. So breezy today with showers at 50% and a high of 55 and a southeast wind at 12, so just a little breezy. Tonight we'll see a 70% chance of early evening showers, and then those will come to an end at a cooler low of 38. For Tuesday, after that front passes, we'll see skies becoming mostly sunny, and we'll see a high of 58, but breezy southwest winds at 16. Wednesday, we'll have a kind of a backdoor front come in, another weak front. As it does, though, it will usher in some cooler air with a high of 45, so we are going to cool down. And Wednesday morning, with that weak front, there could be just enough light moisture to squeeze out a raindrop or maybe even a wet snowflake. Not a big deal. But then we get down to 29 for an overnight low Wednesday night. Thursday, mostly sunny, but cooler, 46. Now, the weekend is going to warm up, but a front will come in and stall out. This is not what we need. This will add to the rainfall totals because as that front comes in, we're going to have daily chances of rain. Some of the rain could be, moderate to occasionally heavy. Friday, much of the day will be fine, just increasing clouds and 54, but by Friday night, 70% chance of showers, and then 60% the chance of rain on Saturday, and 50% on Sunday. Now, Saturday's high will be 62, and then Sunday's high 53 as that front stalls out and then wobbles back and forth from Tennessee back into Kentucky. And depending on which side of the front that we're on, one day will be cool, like Friday and Sunday, and then Saturday will be warm, like in the 60s. So, also, this is the weekend that we set our clocks ahead 1 hour, as daylight saving time. It's not savings. Don't put the S on the end of it. It's daylight saving time. And we spring forward this Sunday morning at 2 a.m. So this is the weekend. We were asked Saturday many, many times as we were programming weather radios at the Home Expo, when does the time change? Well, it's this Sunday or Saturday night before you go to bed. And by the way, thanks to everybody that came out. We heard from a lot of you that listened to the podcast. I got to meet some of my podcast listeners, you, the loyal, very, very loyal, understanding ones, understanding what a podcast is, which is cool, and that watch the weather early on Facebook Live and all the other stuff. Alexa, the forecast on Alexa, on your Echo device. So it's pretty cool. You guys get it, understand it. It's cool. And sold about 80 weather radios. We were there even past our time. We were supposed to be there 10 to 2. We were there like 9:30 to, we had a few people come in even before 10 a.m. And then we were slammed all the way till about 2:30, 2:45 is when we actually left. And Kroger did a great job and brought plenty of radios. So it was a great day. Thanks for coming out to the Home Expo and getting a weather radio. We'll have more of those opportunities coming. So if you didn't get one this time, know that you can go to Kroger or Walgreens at any time and get a weather radio, and someone there knows how to program it. And if not, you can always bring it by here at the WBKO studios in Bowling Green on Russellville Road during regular business hours. It takes us 5 minutes, and you'll be set and ready, okay? We don't want you to be without weather radios this spring season. We do not have them here, okay? A lot of people come to the TV station, I need a weather radio. Well, we don't have them here. We're not a distributor. Only Kroger and Walgreens are part of our partnership. So you have to go there, buy the weather radio, and then bring it here, and we can program it if they are not able to, okay? In the meantime, know the weather before it knows you. Have a great day. I'll see you live at 5:30 on AM Kentucky, 11 a.m. on midday, streaming live to the WBKO app and WBKO.com. Later this afternoon, if you get a chance, tune into my radio show at Classic Hits, Sam 100.7 between 3 and 7 p.m., or listen around the world, anywhere, anytime, online at bowlinggreensam.com.